Hey guys, Matthew here. Today I'm bringing you impressions of the Aftercharge Open Alpha that occurred this past weekend on Steam. Anytime a game has an open alpha, it's usually for one of two reasons. A, they have an incredibly new, fresh, original idea / implementation / game mechanic, or B, there's some sort of issues that they need to work out. And sometimes it's both, that's why it's an alpha. So let's get right into it. So Aftercharge is a game where the premise is basically who would win in a 3-on-3 battle of Invisible versus Invincible. So there are two teams. The Workonics are the invisible guys, and basically they attempt to destroy energy sources on the map without being downed by the Enforcers. The Enforcers are the invincible ones, and their job is basically to prevent the Workonics from destroying these energies. Here, I'll let the game explain it better than I can.
Your objective is to destroy all energy extractors. Hitting an extractor will regenerate your life. You are always invisible except when attacking or tracked by an enemy. Only a few hits will kill you. Stay invisible as much as you can. You can revive fallen teammates at all times. Sending charges to your teammates will cost you life, but allows you both to use your protective bubble. Your objective is to disable all 3 enemy Workonics before they can destroy the energy extractors. They can always revive each other, so keep an eye on the ones you've disabled. Stand close to an active extractor to recharge your weapon and abilities. Your arsenal includes a protective wall blocking incoming enemies and a deployable charge station to help your teammates on the field.
As far as this game goes, let me try to do a pro and con list. For pros in the game, I feel like the music felt like it belonged. Nothing seemed out of place. Everything down to the sound effects and just the background waiting music. The abilities for each of the characters made sense to that team's specific dynamic. And of course, the emphasis on teamwork was really cool. Now for the cons, I mean, it's an alpha, but it took forever to find a match. Here, let me show you this footage real quick. As you can see on screen, this was sped up 300%. I want to say it ended up taking about 3 minutes to find a game. I understand it's an alpha, so that can be forgiven, but unfortunately at this point that is a con. Another con is that no one really knew how to play the game, so the matches ended very fast. I mean, it was pretty much everyone's first time getting their hands on the game, so that was to be expected as well. And then also another con is AFK players and or shitty teammates who didn't even try. AFK players might be due to the fact that it took so long to find a match that they got up and made food or whatever. I feel like AFK and or teammates that suck should get replaced. And then, as I mentioned previously, the rounds ended very fast. I feel like the only time a round won't end very fast is when each team is very focused on their teamwork. I had a match that lasted a decent amount of time, even though my team had an AFK person, me and the other actual person were doing a decent job of defending. But yeah, I feel like the rounds ended very quickly, and I feel like there should be more than one round aside. Maybe it should be a best 2 out of 3. And then kind of like in the middle, I felt like the character customization was cool, even though it was really limited because it was an alpha. So my overall impressions of this game are that it's a unique concept, the invisible versus invincible. It's probably been thought up before, but no one's actually took the time to try and implement it. And I have to give the developers, Chainsawsome Games, kudos for their implementation of the idea. With more polish and further implementing and testing, Aftercharge could be a lot of fun and definitely find a home in the team arena genre. So with that, I've been Matthew. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share, and let us know what you guys want to see in our next video. Peace.